And you're familiar with the Reconstruction period, right? From 1863 to 1877. And in 14 years, black folks made progress, attempting to be free blacks with land. And we were moving so fast. We achieved political offices. We developed private business in 14 years. And guess what? We built over 60 towns and cities in 14 years. Don't tell me it's going to take a long time. All we got to do is stop allowing the forces on the outside to colonize us. The black neighborhood is a colony. We have to take complete control. And when you take control, you have to start with the school system. I'm going to keep pushing that. Because if you're not looking at education, and you're only looking at money and politics, you miss how each generation is being programmed. So after we did all of that in 14 years, here come the white terrorists. You remember Rosewood, Tulsa? The first bombs that ever fell in America fell on us. Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We lost billions in investment dollars to whites through these acts of terror. But at the end of that Reconstruction period in 1877, it's the exact point in history where American whites collectively, look at this, collectively. See, every time that we have made an independent step to be independent and to be a nation, there's a scripture in the Bible. It says, "Come, let us cut them off from becoming a nation." There's been a conspiracy to keep us divided. This is what we got to wake up to see. To keep us at odds with one another, enemies of one another. When you're my sister, you're my brother. What the hell are we doing fighting and killing one another when we are a family? But the denial objective of the United States government is that blacks should never be allowed to unite. And that's why whenever we come together, the biggest show of unity was the 60s. With all of the black organizations. And they started to come together because, let me just drop this right here and now. No organization, no church or religious house can win a people's freedom. You have to win that freedom on the idea of nation. 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 Not organization, not group, not denomination, not church, no, nation. When the Jews, before what Adolf Hitler did, what is his name? The idea of land and going over there to Palestine was back in 1917, I believe. All of these people have secured their freedom, their independence on the idea of nation, not group, not organization. Do you understand? It's okay to have an organization as long as it's serving the body. I need this organ called bladder. And I need you organ kidney, and I need you organ lung, and I need you organ heart. See, organs, organizations, but they all are a part of a system. And they're all serving one cause. This body serves the life of me. And every organ is called a vital organ. But they all are working in harmony. And no one is saying to the other, I'm better than you. The bladder ain't saying, serve me. The heart is not saying, I'm better than you, left lung. And the right lung saying, look, man, we the same. And the two lungs start fighting each other. It don't happen. But guess what regulates the organs in your body? The brain. What came first? Your hand or your head when you came into the world? What must a people have in order to deliver themselves? A head. A head. You gotta have leadership. But you got to have the right kind of leadership. We can't be delivered butt first. So when you got butts out in front of you as opposed to a head, that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough. Let me close. After those 14 years of progress, guess what happened in 1877? You know what happened? America collectively decided that the black emancipation was a mistake. And from that point forward, blacks would never have freedom, justice, and equality in American society. It's called the Compromise of 1877. And it is said to be arguably the most devastating single government action in the history of blacks in America. It is when a group of politicians convened at the Wormley Hotel in Washington, D.C. to attempt to resolve the deadlocked presidential election of 1876 between Rutherford B. Hayes and Samuel Tilden. They agreed that if Hayes were awarded the presidency, he would remove government protection of the black ex-slave in the South and allow, look at this, the former Southern slave holding class to return to power. And in their return to power, we would be turned back to the plantation in a new form of slavery.